Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina. I'm the channel for this channel. And let's start. If you find a word while I'm shuffling, it's for you. No words now. Try not to look. Do we have recharge, preparation, and willpower? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, hello. Oh. This and the TV, this reminds me of the Truman Show. Maybe you're feeling watched a bit. It could be. It could be that you're feeling watched, you know. When you're awakening and things get strange, you might feel watched, right? Because you don't understand the magic, right? It's just, what do you want from me? You know, it gets your guards up. It's just, wow, what's happening? Why is it, are you hacking my brain or something, right? It's just feeling watched. But in a way, well, you know, they exist. Maybe you also, you know, today I'm getting inside, you wish you could just be abducted by home. Almost. It's like, yeah, maybe you felt like an alien all your life, you know, with this, it's this disfigured figure, you don't know what it is, and it's like you want to like find what your home is. You know, whenever I see bees and flowers, it's like they are so important for our home, right? For Earth, because if the bees are gone or flowers are gone, we won't be here either, right? And it could be that you really feel a bit. It's this also feeling of your old self dying. You know, it's this old way of being, and it's like if you're stuck in between and you don't know where to go, what to be, what to expect, it can make you feel a bit weird, even more weird than before. And there is some off-planet energy obviously here because you're being watched, and you are actually being watched by higher vibrational beings and supporters, you know. Even though you might have your guards up a bit, they are here to support you, you know. And this recently has become a timeline shift card, you know, where you jump timelines and where you are making a big shift, you know. It's like almost a bigger decision or a bigger evolvement, and therefore it feels also bigger, right? And recharge, yeah, it could be that you are really tired because of this. It can wear you down, you know. I'm noticing though the color scheme in this is very tranquil almost. it fits together quite well, you know, with they are not really white, you know, they are rose, and like the only thing that's really standing out is this. And it could be that you are feeling a bit misplaced currently just because of the different, you know, color of the pond that you are in, even though you color-wise would fit more to them. And them, I mean your higher self, your alien supporters. That's what I'm getting. It's funny. It's like maybe you discovered some truths about yourself, that you're actually a weird being. In a way, you are. You know, you feel it, but you can't see it. You just know what this is, right? You just see that. What's on Earth, the dense shell you inhabit, but you know that you're in fact something else, right? And you want to pierce the veil. It's this, you want to see beyond, you want to raise your vibration. It's just sometimes Earth gets so dense that it weighs us down, right? It's this, even this very thin layer of a veil, you know, is so heavy that it gets weighed down by Earth, right? Luck comes most often to the person and the place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. Yeah, it could be also, you know, there's a lot of this magic thing. It's like, oh, now I'm getting, you are probably being watched because you are currently doing something very intriguing for, it could be something groundbreaking that is not being witnessed very often, but also by the other side. Maybe that's, maybe you are doing something really rebellious, you know, it's this almost rebellion card, right? The finger. It's like magic that maybe you try to manifest something, and you know that your own thoughts are the only things that hold you back. Your own limiting beliefs are the only things that are holding you back. And Earth is trying to weigh you down. Earth is trying to, like the Matrix, is trying to put something in between you and your power, to keep you small. And I think you are onto something there, right? And it could be that this luck thing is about to happen for you, and therefore you are currently being watched, and maybe also feeling a bit of a pull down, like up and down, you know, because it can be that you are still at phases getting sucked into the old way of being, you know. It's this before and after thing. It's this old way. She also looks like an ancient Chinese woman, geisha, right? And could be that, but you see through it and you want to pull something in for yourself, and maybe that's where you are being witnessed, because it could be that you were hermiting for a long time. Yeah, willpower. Use your willpower to bravely overcome thoughts of compromise and defeat. Yeah, wow. Oh, that's getting powerful. I'm sitting back, I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah. It's like, you don't know for sure. You don't have a proof of anything, right? But you maybe have witnessed some people pulling off some things, and you wanted to do it for yourself as well, and therefore you worked on it. Getting if you look up Helena Hetzel, it's like she pulled things off. but in general, you know, of your power of visualization, and it could be that you finally also succeeded to visualize something for you, and now you're being watched because it's coming. And then I'm getting this will make you feel like this, because then you know you're on the right path. Because sometimes we get soaked into the dark also in the lower frequencies of thoughts, you know, just because we are used to being held small. And when you then discover your willpower and what you can actually pull in for yourself, it could be that it makes you feel like a very powerful being, you know, because when I look at her, she's really wild, right? And she's young, but she has got some wisdom in her. That, you know, when people say that children carry a lot of wisdom in them, even though they are just children and they don't know anything, right? But they are still more connected also to where they came from. And I don't mean the womb, I mean before that, if you want to say it like that, because time is now, right? But you've released a lot, you know, to be able to pull it in, to make it believable for yourself. You know, sometimes we have limiting beliefs that we think, you know, when we have this and that, we cannot have this and that. This is just limiting belief, but I think you knew that you had to release some things to get the limiting belief out of your head. And you've done that, and you worked through it. Maybe you also healed a bit, and also felt a significant amount of gratitude for what you had, which is important, you know. But this is not just because this came, I think this came in the reverse, so this means past for me also, but it also means that this is the past and the future. And you released it into uncertainty, just based on the theory you had in your head, right? You thought, okay, if I do this and that, then this and that needs to happen. It's, you know, it's an experiment also, a matrix experiment. And it could be that you are being watched now because you wanted to attract something towards you by doing all of this, and therefore you have been overlooked, right? You know, from the other side, because you've gained some interest by other beings, you know, not just humans, like the other side, right? I cannot really specify who exactly, right? Doesn't say. I mean, a little bit, right? So some other dimensional creatures, from what I can say here, right? And you're still in limbo. You don't know, but it could be that it's about to happen, and you will see what will happen, right? And everybody else, you know, it's almost like, again, the Truman Show. You are being watched. You are the star of the Truman Show. You are being watched, and maybe you feel a bit of discomfort and weirdness around, because, you know, you feel like there's some energies around you, and you're wondering what it is all about. You know, when the Truman Show, you know, he also first didn't know that he was watched in a way, but he felt it a bit, right? And it's not as extreme as this, you know, it's not like that. It's more like, for me, this example is that basically on the other side, there are beings watching you, almost like in a cinema, like, oh, wait, what she's going to do. Let's see if this will happen, right? It's a very playful approach to life, right? So, let's see what's ahead. the truth. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, that's what you wanted to find out, right? And so therefore you are very close to the truth. And maybe that's also why you are being watched, because it's a magical moment also for you, because it could be that, on the way to truth, you stumble across a lot of negativity, it's like a lot of naysayers, a lot of other beliefs of other creatures that you encounter on this planet. And also, random messages that pop up that try to tell you what you cannot do, and you don't believe them anymore because you've realized you are the own creator, like the creator of your own movie, and this is your movie, and Earth is a place to come to learn things, and you wanted to learn magic, and you wanted to learn how to experience magic and the power of your own magic. That's what you wanted to experience, and therefore this card is clearly assigned to every belief that is out there that is against your own belief. And this is a major arcana card. This is the magic, right? And it's gold. So therefore you're being watched, because to have this much willpower to push through so many opposing beliefs and still believing in your own truth is something that is being witnessed. And this is a requirement to have to achieve the next step to truth, right? It could be that your own mind is still torn, but at the core what is the truth. And even if you still get sucked into other things, maybe you're an empath, it still could be still even in dreamscape, it could, dream manipulation exists also, so there's a lot of things to consider when trying to break out of this. It's not just your own thoughts and whatnot, it's also, how fluid it is. And if you're an empath, that you can also soak in other people's beliefs, feelings, and experience them for yourselves, people you are connected with, not just in your surroundings, but also further away physically, but not really, because some people might be further away from you physically, but spiritually they are next to you, right? So this is always to consider, the soul family. And that, but the core belief, what you wanted to pull in for yourself in the matrix. And now it's the grand moment, right? Yeah, the empowerment. Okay, so maybe you are still at the phase where you don't know for sure what's happening. You're only acting based on what you believe and wholeheartedly believe. And but it's clearly very empowering and, well, supported. I'm getting supported, and the truth. It is the truth, because it's your truth. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a journey, right? And you wanted to pull in a journey, I guess. And you're on it. And even though, this card, again, is a journey to uncertainty because it's dark and you don't see a lot of light, but you know it, and you're being watched just because because you're onto something there. Really powerful. So, really cool. So let's see who this reading is for. I knew it. I knew it, Pisces, because, I don't know, I don't need to explain. It's like, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, well, so, Pisces, good luck, and, additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye.